Hello and welcome to Tatiana Tarot's Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Cancer, alright? So this is going to be for any placement you have in your chart of Cancer. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because everyone knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I already started, well, first of all, what was I gonna say? I can't remember. In any case, so I've already pulled the first 3 tarot cards, so I'm gonna pull the last one. I will mention all of them once I start doing the complete reading. Right? So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone with the highest good. And you have the 10 of Spring. Interesting. And by the way, I use selenite on my decks, just so you know. Yeah. So first card is the 6 of Autumn. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and clarify the 6 of Autumn here in the upright in the first set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers. And you got Himself with the Soul Shrinker at the bottom of the deck, followed by List of the Shadows. Yeah. Then you have the 8 of Summer. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 8 of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 8 of Summer is here in the upright. And you have Los Cunas. I'm going to just write something down before I forget. So we have the Green Woman at the bottom of the deck, followed by no, not that one, Penelope Dreamweaver, as well as Arvel Parrot. Now it's Lattice Moon's daughter. Interesting. Okay, so next you have the 9 of Winter. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 9 of Winter is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 9 of Winter is here in the upright. And you have the Bright Mother, as well as Stasis pointing towards the right. Then you have Mickle a Muckle, as well as the Singer of Connection. Woo-wee. That is, wow. So now you have the 10 of Spring. So please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest and good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 10 of Spring is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Cancers, please come forward and share why the 10 of Spring is here in the upright. And you have Luathos the Wild. Craziness, I tell you. Crazy, crazy. The undressing with salad. Crazy, crazier still. The Friends. Not so crazy. Alright. There we go. So, let us begin this reading, y'all. Now, the first card you have is the Six of Autumn. Now, the Six of Autumn in the upright talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. Yeah. Now, the cards clarifying that, alright, are himself. And himself talks of natural law, shamanic powers, life force, magic. The magic of sharing. Then you have the Soul Shrinker. Now, the Soul Shrinker does talk of a lot of stuff like cruelty, malice, gossip, curses, destruction. And at the end, it does talk of blessings. So it's the ability to see the blessings that are coming to you within your reality, which is amazing. And that is most probably because you've done some inner work. You utilized List of the Shadows energy, which talks of healing the shadow addiction, healing the shadows, addictions, bondage, and self-esteem, which is good. Yeah. Next, you have the Eight of Summer. Now, the Eight of Summer talks of the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So, deciding that what you had planned out is no longer the right fit, so you're going elsewhere for that fit. Now, the first card clarifying that is Los Gunas. Now, Los Gunas talks of sunken treasure, discovery of self, discovery of self, and adventure. So, the Eight of Summer talks about leaving, and Los Gunas talks about going on an adventure within yourself. So you might actually separate yourself from society for a little time to be able to find yourself within yourself. Haha. Right. Now the next card is the Green Woman. Now the Green Woman, alright, talks of untamable natural magic, untamable creativity, wildness, and expectant gratitude. So once you get to that place of discovering yourself, you'll be able to notice what your natural magic is, which is amazing. Not a lot of people know this about themselves. Then you tap into Penelope Dreamweaver's energy, which talks of inspiration, magical dreams, and visions. So you're being able to do this, which you did not think you would have been able to before, has brought you tons of inspiration. Yeah. Next, you have Arvel Parrot. Now, Arvel Parrot talks of communication. That's the only thing it talks of. Right, so it's being able to communicate clearly and accurately with your higher self in order to make certain that you have coherence within yourself. Yes. Next, you have Lattice, Moon's daughter. Now, Lattice talks of light cast in shadow, spiritual guidance, illumination, riddles. So with having communicated with your higher self and you finding coherence within yourself, you will be able to heal parts of you that were not so great, right? Yeah. Though I feel like you or someone you're dealing with will have a regression. Teensy tiny regression, at least within their mind. I know I do this a lot because I'm a Libra, so we get caught up in our thoughts and we self-sabotage that way. Now, I don't know about you, but certainly that is the case for me, because the Nine of Winter talks of unfounded fears, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. Now, I do want to state that tarot uses big ideas to explain little things. So you might be, well, I don't understand how this applies to my life, but I see a trend between what you're reading and what I am experiencing. Right? Yeah. Now the cards clarifying that, alright, are the Bright Mother, which talks of creativity, productivity, nurturing, intimacy, and sheltering, which is what needs to happen in order for you to not stay stuck in this Nine of Winter energy. And the next card is Stasis, pointing towards the right. Now, cards pointing towards the right to me mean that they're happening quickly, or they're happening in the deep future. How deep a future, I don't know, but if you continue on doing what you've been doing up to this point, it will definitely come to pass. Okay? And the Stasis card talks of ecstasy, joy, rapture, and motivation. So by getting yourself out of your head and being able to separate yourself from this, you'll be able to tap into your ecstasy, your joy, your rapture, and your motivation, which will then give you the incentive to be more appreciative during your day, which is an utmost importance in manifestation. Let me just say that. And during that manifestation, spirits here, I can't sense them. All I can sense is my nose is getting itchy and dry. Okay, so the last card for this set is the Singer of Connection. Now, the Singer of Connection talks of spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. So you need to be empathetic towards yourself in regards to this hard time related to your thoughts running rampant in your mind, right? You need to control those. Next, you have the Ten of Spring. Now, the Ten of Spring, alright, talks of ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities, too much to do, right? Yeah. So the cards clarifying that, alright, are Luathos the Wild, which talks of acute intellect, which talks of haste, impulsiveness, fire, spontaneity, balance. Why did I think of Why do you think of Tintin? It talks of acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, and discernment. So you're a little hasty in what you're doing, and that's probably why the Ten of Spring is coming up, because you're avoiding steps, which I can say actually creates issues, because when I was a child, I learned how to run before I walked, because I went from strolling to running, and that created issues in for me in school, in my learning abilities, you know. So next you have the undressing of a salad. Now the undressing of a salad talks of balancing, avoiding extremes, achieving the impossible, being impossible. So I feel like, so to others around you, you seem like you have the heaviest burden. Not the heaviest burden, but you've went through something big. Right? You have. And to them, it's boggling their mind how you can still be here, standing and kicking ass. Right? Because you are like this blue dude, this smurf. On this card, I say that the people in the background are like the little like dudes in Mario, the brown ones that look like mushrooms. And then the blue guy is like a smurf. And as you well know, those are two completely different universes. So imagine if you have two universes coming together and trying to mesh. Excuse me. Trying to mesh. What is that relevance with the Ten of Spring? Well, I mean, the whole idea of the undressing with salad is that it seems too painstakingly complicated to do. Then you have the Ten of Spring, which is something that is painstakingly complicated to do. And I mean, I don't think I need to go any farther to unpack it. Right, next you have the friends. So I'm getting that it is difficult to unpack this, whatever it is that you're working on, but it's definitely going to come to pass and come to fruition because your friends are going to come in and help, which is amazing. Yeah. So, my gorgeous and fellow Cancers, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Cancers, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!